Now, out of the hospital, the Pope is following his doctor's instructions: rest and 2 months of convalescence. Inside the Vatican, his house is equipped with everything necessary for him to follow the therapies, which, moreover, are giving positive results. If there was something that caused concern only 2 days before the pontiff was discharged, it was a statement of the prefect of the doctrine of the faith. Francis has lost his voice.
Now the Pope is physically very well, almost as he was before the illness, except that now he must learn to speak again, in the sense that his voice lacks strength, as could be heard the other day.
His words became a reality. In his greeting, as he left the Gemelli, Pope Francis hardly had the strength to speak, although he tried, with a couple of short sentences, unable to hide his fatigue.
Grazie a tutti. E vedo questa signora con I fiori gialli. Che brava.
Now, the good news confirmed by the Vatican is that the Pope is improving in speech, as well as in motor and respiratory function. In addition, his high-flow oxygen doses have been lowered. The Pope no longer wears the mask that used to cover his nose and mouth. Instead, he wears the nasal cannulas, the same one he was seen with in the car the morning he left the hospital. As for his day-to-day life, Francis maintains the routine he followed at Gemelli: prayer, rest, and physiotherapy. But he is also working, although in a more restricted way and without much effort, as advised by the doctors. In his first week out of the hospital, he received no private visitors. Not even the number 2 of the Holy See, Cardinal Parolin, who did visit him a couple times at the Gemelli to discuss various matters, went to see him. This does not mean, however, that Pope Francis does not continue to govern the Church from his home. The Vatican confirms that the Pope continues to receive documents sent to him by the various dicasteries of the Curia. Many of them require the Pope's approval as a matter of course. Francis was also informed about the earthquake in Burma, whose magnitude of 7.7 also affected neighboring countries such as China and Thailand. The Holy See office said that upon hearing of the earthquake, the Pope was praying for the victims. At the moment, and a few days before Holy Week, all eyes are on what the pontiff will do. Meanwhile, the only official information from the Vatican is that it will be necessary to wait to see his improvement to evaluate his possible presence and in what conditions. And, if Pope Francis is better, a small appearance from Santa Marta could have been expected on Sunday, even if it was by video call, as he has done on other occasions when he has been ill, or as he did at the Gemelli, a small greeting and a blessing. But this was not the case. What the Vatican did distribute was the text of the Angelus. The Pope, in the first person, spoke of his illness. He said that he too was going through a time of healing, both in body and soul.